As the weather gets cooler, some residents will begin to prune their trees. We have Urban Forestry Supervisor Kevin Jenkins here to give us tips on what's best for our trees.
Now is not a good time. You actually want to wait until the weather gets colder and the trees go fully dormant. Wait until later on in the winter. Here, this far south, we really don't have a good fall season. So the later you can wait, the better off the trees are.
Okay. And what type of pruning should we be doing?
The only type of pruning you really want to do is just take off any low branches, any crossover branches, disease branches, dead branches, things like that. You know, you really want to look for problems. You don't want to go and take off more than 25% of the canopy, of the overall canopy. Yes. So if you look at the leaf-bearing canopy, you want to take less than 25% off at a time.
Okay, so we need to make sure it's less than 25%, and because we don't have much of a fall, when should we begin to start pruning?
I would say wait until after the first of the year. And when the weathers are nice and cool, the closer you can wait until we get into that spring season, the better off it will be to give the trees a good start on sealing those wounds and compartmentalizing the wounds and start sealing them and healing over. And it's just better off for the trees to wait until late winter to do it.
And what are some practices that we should avoid in pruning these trees?
You should avoid doing any flush cuts, which means cutting it too close to the base of the collar, and you want to avoid leaving stubs on the tree, and you want to avoid taking off more than 25% of the canopy. Okay.
And if anybody in town has questions about what we should or not do with our trees, what do we need to do?
I'd recommend hiring a certified arborist, somebody who can come out and work with you, give you a work schedule or a work plan for your trees, someone who can monitor your trees and knows what's best for the trees. If they have any questions, of course, they can reach out to the City of Valdosta, myself, call the engineering department, or go on our website.
Okay, and the number at the engineering department is?
259-3530.
And you'll be there willing to give them all the tips they need?
I can answer any questions that they have, yes.
Okay. Kevin, thank you for sitting down with us. We appreciate our tips because we want to keep all our urban forestry healthy. Thank you for joining us, and we'll be right back here on City Focus.